Good afternoon, everybody. It's John for Father's Rights, my anti-child abuse and neglect YouTube channel. It's 3:03 p.m., November 5th, 2025. To my daughter, I love you. I'm trying, you know me, I'm always curious the way people do things that they do and how they act the way they act to my family and friends and my subs. I got a question for you guys because, you know, when I sat there and thought about it, I think the first time I seen this odd manifestation of irregular attitude toward their children from my wife's family actually started in a birthing room. And I'll explain. Of course, I know as a man, I'm usually the last one to ever hold my child. The maternal side usually holds that child first, and I just can't explain the behavior, but I'll tell you what happened through my experience. When my daughter was born, when she first came out, they took the baby, Gia, and they put her on top of her mother. Her first reaction was ill, get her off of me, she's filthy, get her away from me. Me, I thought that was pretty odd because my baby could have been in a bag of 10-pound shit. I'm getting her. Okay? So, I can't explain that behavior. What happened to the mother's maternal instinct? Do you think that's a sign of a mental illness? And more on that is that after they took my daughter and cleaned her up, she still wouldn't hold my daughter when she was born. And as you know, they swaddled it up, they cleaned her up, and then they turned around and offered her to Grandma Aurelia. And Grandma Aurelia, the same thing. And like fear, like to touch the child. She was like, oh no, not me. No exaggeration. And so of course they asked me. And my daughter could have been over a river full of sharks, swimming in shit, and I would have swam that river to the other side to get her. So do you think this is some kind of mental illness that runs in my wife's, my wife's family? Because I never seen it before. A woman whose child is born, usually they're the first ones to hold the child. It was me. And when my daughter opened her eyes, the first person she saw was me. And I held her for like almost 2 days. So, I don't know. When I think about it, it's just so fucking odd. Maybe somebody out there has an answer for me. I'd appreciate it. Just put it in the comments. And on that, I'm out of here. And to my daughter, Gia, I love you very much. You can come here anytime you want. You don't have to ask anybody's permission. You could just get up and come over here if you want. You don't have to worry that they're going to persecute you for loving your father, because your father still loves you. Even though there's a little mix-up of words because you didn't understand what Daddy was saying, because Daddy was confused because, you see, Mommy did something to do that. And when you come back around, we'll talk later, and I'll explain the whole thing to you. And on that, I'm out of here.